What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to week 4 of RTT. Unfortunately, last week for week 3, I was pretty much under the weather all week, so I was not able to actually record it. I did end up playing. I played against Jay. I ended up losing. It was an insanely close match, but I did end up losing it. But this week, I am playing against none other than Aaron, who, of course, as you all know, is a part of our war room for RTT. So this week is really interesting because no one had really any help. Like, I didn't help him, he didn't help me, so, obviously. So we're pretty much both going in blind to this matchup. Shoutouts to Jay for helping me a little bit, just like, hey, what do you think? Okay, cool, thanks. But this is the team. So he has Litten, Doublade, Piloswine, Audino, Appleton, Rotom Fan, Slowpoke, Phalanx, Sobble, Noctowl, and Stonejourner. I know he's been really excited about trying to do Sobble plus Noctowl things in the last couple weeks, and it just hasn't worked out. Appleton has been really useful for him. Doublade is really scary, like being able to just have no guard and then Eviolite plus its immense bulk is really, really powerful. So this team is very good. And Aaron, just like myself, has kind of been off to a little bit of a rough start. But I think the plan I've come up with for this week is interesting. And I'm really hoping that we can pull it out. So let's talk about the team for the week. So, of course, pretty much a staple at this point. We have Krogunk. This is basically this season's Morgrem for us. We're doing Bullet Punch because we're going to be proccing Policy on Slurpuff this week. With this amount of speed, we outspeed everything that is Choice Scarfed on his team. So we're really able to just put on a ton of pressure very early against him. I was wanting to do Weakness Policy Swoobat things, but unfortunately I'm not able to ever outspeed Scarf Rotom. And as a result, with Simple plus Electro Web, I'm going to just eat those hits all day, and then I'm suddenly extremely slow, and it's a problem. So as much as I really like Swoobat this week as an offensive presence doing weakness policy things, it's just not going to be viable for us. So Krogan's really, just kind of the staple of the team, doing support things week in and week out. We are Citrus Berry Dry Skin this week. We do notably have Surf on Slurpuff, so we're able to get back some more HP on Krogunk. Helping Hand, Fake Out, Bullet Punch, pretty standard Krogunk things. We are doing Iron Ball, Klutz, Swoobat this week. This is going to be our big answer for all of his Pokemon that are very reliant on their items and their abilities. So between Trick and Skill Swap, we're able to really disrupt what he's trying to do. Because of Klutz, Iron Ball doesn't affect us, but if we trick him, he then gains the Iron Ball and immediately takes effect. He is very slow at that point. Skill Swap means that we take away whatever ability they have, give them Klutz, which then also takes away their item. So there's these two together, I think, is very unique on this set. A little bit just bulk and then just a little bit of special attack because we have the points. So past that, we have Scarf Haunter this week as well. I think Will-O-Wisp is really important into this team to be able to deal with his Phalanx. We have with this amount of speed, we're able to outspeed everything on his team. Shadow Ball, Icy Wind, Dazzling Gleam. I think these are really good coverage moves. I think this is just a very offensive threat for us that's able to really put on a ton of pressure. Charger Bug is here for basically speed control, and batteries able to power up Slurpuff, Haunter, and Cradily. It powers up everything on our team while also providing speed control and Electro Web and Thunder Wave and offensive pressure and Thunderbolt. So pretty satisfied with this Charger Bug set. Pretty standard for what we're going to be doing with it this season. We just haven't had a chance to do so yet. And then Assault Vest Cradily. His slow mode is fairly slow, but I think that because we're able to really outpace him offensively on the faster end, having something that can be our slow end and try to abuse it that way is also good. Also applying offensive pressure and its coverage moves as well. So let's get paired up here with Aaron, see what's going on, and get ready for game number 1. Okay, really interesting team here. Immediate face value says there's no policy on this team, which is good for us. I was really worried about Noctowl plus Sobble as a lead. But this looks like he's going to try to do Trick Room things with Slowpoke, So I think like his Eviolite has to be on Doublade, right? Like that's why you play this thing. So this is probably like Citrus. This is probably like Sash. Lefties here, like Lumberry maybe, and then like Rotom's maybe Scarf. I do think Cradily is good here. I think that Charger Bug is also pretty okay. I don't think I want to do Swoobat things immediately. I think Haunter's not that great here. Haunter does let me put on a lot of offensive pressure against like Slowpoke. Like Haunter Charger Bug doesn't look awful as a lead. I get battery boost. I'm immune to fake out from Litten, and I can apply a little bit of pressure here to the Slowpoke. I think Cradily's good here in the back, and I think I want Swoobat to try to mess up the Doublade here. So it's going to be Audino plus Litten. I also did not know that Audino gets Klutz. It's interesting. Could just Shadow Ball into the Litten and go for like an Electro Web here. I don't hate that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I could Thunderbolt the Litten, just like double into that slot. Like, I'm already the fastest thing on the field. I could just go for... I'm going to para this Audino. I'm scared of what it could do. Okay, there is the Sash. There's the Parting Shot. Here comes the Doublade. There goes the Trick Room. Okay. So... I don't really want to give up Haunter. This is probably... This is not great for us, I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to T-Wave the Doublade here as well. Yep, Shadow Ball. Shadow Claw's immediately going to knock out Swoobat. Alright, he's Life Orb. Interesting. So now I can bring out Dilly. This thing is definitely Iron Ball, right? And I don't really have good coverage for him. I'm going to swap back into Haunter. Go for a T-Bolt into Doublade. Awesome. Just double screens on Doublade. Okay. So this isn't great. We're very dead here. Like, I don't see how we possibly get out of this. And that should not one-hit KO us. Interesting. And he gets to flinch. Yep, that's unfortunate. Last turn of Trick Room, but it's not going to matter because I don't have Protect here. Yeah, this game's over. Not even close. Yep. So he's healer. That's good to know. We got a lot of really good information about this game. I'm just gonna like let him get the KO. Obviously, I am. Actually, hold on. Charger Bug gonna get a KO? Hold on. So we will Protect here. I thought this game was over, and I mean, it probably is, but... Alright, there it is. Okay. Alright, game number 2. We gained a lot of really good information. Unfortunately, we just don't really have a good answer to, like, Audino Trick Room things. Oh, no, that's not the format we want. So this is probably just a straight-up bodied Um, problem is, like, Litten is able to outspeed Krogunk. So what if I do... I just don't have a good answer to this. I really need a good answer to Doublade, and I just don't have one. I think Swoobat's fine as a lead. Man. I just do not feel comfortable about this. How do we pivot back from an exceptionally terrible matchup here? What if we just double down the fact that I went with D-Gleam and not Sludge Bomb on Haunter is really bad. Like, had I had Sludge Bomb, I could actually do a decent amount of damage into this Audino on turn 1. I can go Krogunk plus Swoobat with Slurpuff and Dilly in the back, I guess. Chargebug was actually really good that game. I don't think Dilly's good. Alright, same lead from him. I mean, he should just fake out my Krogunk, right? We'll go for fake out into the Audino. We'll Psyshock it as well. Just on the off chance that he's not. Yeah, he's going to fake out the Krogunk. That's fine. Trick Room's going to go up, but now Litten's going to try to get... Oh! Okay. Interesting. Not what I expected. Did we ever see a damaging move on this? No, there's no damaging move on Audino. I can basically just ignore it then. So we can go... What do we want to do here? Pivot out into Chargebug and go for a Psyshock into Litten, I guess. It's really good damage. Parting shot there. That's completely fine. This is going to be Trick Room this turn. That's really bad. And it's really, really bad. This should be into Doublade, I would think, and then Trick Room goes up. And then we're just completely bodied. Not feeling great about this one. Maybe he didn't bring Doublade. That'd be like the best thing possible for us. And we know this isn't light clay. So I actually don't know the item on Audino. Okay, it is into Doublade. Trick Room goes up. Yep. I really need Doublade to get Parrot, I think. We will protect this turn. Okay, Litten's going to come back out. Okay, there is the Shadow Claw. Really, really need a Doublade Para. Let Krogunk go down, I guess. Like, my play to stall out Trick Room here is just, like, let Pokemon get KO'd, and that's really unfortunate. Okay, Audino's going to come back in. Shadow Claw is not enough to take out Krogunk. That's good to know. I mean, like, any para ever would be nice. Alright, last turn of Trick Room. I think we go into Swoobat and try for the double. Like, if Croagunk goes down, it's kind of whatever. Oh, that's a really bad read. That's really unfortunate. But I can bring out Crow. I can do this now. He should protect here, I think. If he doesn't protect, though, this is really bad. Let's do it. Let's do it. How much do we do to Audino? Not a lot. Got it. We protect. Man, I just don't have an answer. The fact that this thing has just never gotten parried either. Like, obviously Healer has healed it off at this point, but man. Like, I just don't live in Ironhead. We stall out a turn here. We can bullet punch the Audino, I guess. Like, it does damage, and then this life lose this turn. I just don't ever have an answer. Ironhead, so we can go here. We can bullet punch again, I guess. Like, I mean, we're just not doing anything. Helping Hand, I guess. Crit. Crit would be nice. I should have targeted down the Audino slot this turn, I think. Because he life orbs, I mean, he does the thing again. Oh, he actually didn't. Interesting. So I can double the Audino slot this turn. Flamethrower might be more damage, actually. Problem is I'm just, like, not able to KO this in one turn, right? Like, Trick Room just goes back up again. Sure, we'll try it. He Shadow Sneaks. He doesn't even go for Trick Room. I mean, he doesn't even go for Protect. Good lord. I mean, I don't know. I had to double the Audino. Like, any crit would be nice ever. Okay. Not enough. Oh, he just life dues? So now I can double the Doublade slot, try to take it out this turn. Okay. Okay. Para. Ever lucky. We can Electro Web and Degleam, I guess, this turn. Holy cow. That's Specs. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't matter. Like, I just can't win. Oh, my God. Not even close, man. I just did not have an answer for Audino. And, like, I don't know what I could have done differently for it. Like, looking at the team matchup here, I just don't know what I could have done differently. I just really... Like, I mean, I guess Taunt on Haunter would have been fine, but, like... This could be Mental Herb. And, like, if that's the case, then I just don't ever have a good answer. Pharaoh Seed could have been fine as, like, a counter to Doublade. But even then, that doesn't work out great. Because, like, again, I'm just not pressuring him. Man, this just felt awful in every possible way. I just did not have a solid answer. GG's, Aaron. I mean, obviously, dude, you came out and prepped well, played well. I thought the idea of going fast over you was going to be good, and you just went under me, and I did not prep enough for it. I don't know. Well, this season's not going great. We're 0-4, and yeah, whatever. It'll be fine. That is it for today, everyone. Thank you so much as always. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one. Peace.